Good afternoon, Manufacturing All-Stars. Today, we are here to talk to you about how you can reduce your in-panel networking costs using a lightly managed switch. And coincidentally enough, the day of this filming is the launch of our new Stratix 2500. Yeah! High five! Woohoo! Woo! We did it. Yeah, get rid of that. All right. Well, Vinod, this is an exciting new launch for us. Tell us a little bit about why it's exciting that we've got a lightly managed switch coming out.
Right. So we're really excited about this Stratix 2500 lightly managed switch because it's bridging the gap between an unmanaged switch and our managed switches. Mm-hmm. Right. So the new portfolio starts at $450 list price.
All right.
And so in the past, where the premium, between an unmanaged and managed was $1,000 or more, mm-hmm. now it's a couple $100. Mm-hmm. So it really makes you think twice on, hey, should I pay a couple $100 more and take advantage of some of these new features to make my machine more secure and more productive?
Now, when you say new features, what are some things that this offers that it might not have offered in the past?
So for example, one thing that we focused on was more pre-configured settings out of the box. Mm-hmm. So in the past, when people transition from an unmanaged switch to a managed switch, a lot of people don't know that when you put a managed switch in out of the box into the machine and don't configure anything, it's mm-hmm. worse than an unmanaged switch. You can actually drop packets and you have a lot of issues.
Right.
So you have to configure it, right? Whereas unmanaged switches kind of plug and play, you plug it in. So mm-hmm. So we focus on investing in that. So with this Stratix 2500, you can take it out of the box, put it in the machine, and it's going to work. It has pre-configured settings for the quality of service, for the I/O prioritization, things like that. Mm-hmm. But then you have the option to configure it if you want to set up your VLANs and segmentation.
And we talked about it at the start, but we dropped the line lightly managed switch. If we had to put like a little bit of a definition around what characterizes a lightly managed switch, what would that be?
Right, so lightly managed switch, so there's certainly features now that an unmanaged switch doesn't have, mm-hmm. right? So it has the Logix add-on profiles, so the mm-hmm. integration to Logix for diagnostics. Mm-hmm. It has the SNMP and syslog for error detection and monitoring to improve your uptime. It has VLAN capability for segmentation, quality of service for I/O prioritization, mm-hmm. and then spanning tree protocol for some resiliency.
Okay.
But some things that it doesn't have, so that's important, right? So there's some hardware things and some software things. Mm-hmm. So from a hardware perspective, in the initial launch, we won't have any fiber ports on this mm-hmm. offering, and we won't have any gigabit ports. So, but there'll be only two part numbers. There'll be a 5-port version and an 8-port version. Mm-hmm. And then on a software perspective, we don't have some of the ring resiliency protocols. We don't mm-hmm. have the Cisco REP ring, and we don't have the integrated DLR device level ring. So those are some examples of what we don't have in the lightly managed switch.
And that was a pretty quick overview of what's included and what's not included. And Vinod and I have actually filmed a similar video to this that goes into more detail on when you would pick a managed switch versus an unmanaged switch. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I believe you can link to it in a little video box that's right here. So with that, thanks for sticking around today. We'd love you to check out the other video. We'll also have links to some of the specifications and documents linked below, and we're always happy to come out to talk to you as well. So with that, I'm Chris Lukey from Manufacturing Happy Hour. Cheers, Vinod.
Cheers, Chris. Great beer this time, by the way.
Thank you. Stay innovative, stay thirsty. We'll see you guys again next time.